So, as requested, if they take to remember the chronology of primary and permanent dentition, but I'll make it very simple, right? So, first the sequence. Sequence is very simple. TI, LI, then here comes the first molar, after which canine and second molar. Very simple. Then there are few rules. You just have to start from lower, then upper. For these, for anteriors basically, right? Start with 6 months and just add 1 month to it. For the range, eruption period plus 4 months is your range, and for root completion, eruption period plus 1 to 1.5 years. Just very simple. Is how to do it. You have to go in reverse Z pattern, right? Reverse Z pattern. 6 months. What come after 6? 7th. What come after 7th? 8 months. What come after that? 9 months. Simple. Then we just have to jump to 1 year. 1 year basically 12 months. Basically 12 months. These are same. But in sizes only, you just have to 1 month. And then after the first molar, you just have to add 4 months. 12 months, 16 months, 16 plus 4, 20 months, 16 months, 12 plus 4, 16 months, 16 plus 4, 20 months. What will be the range? Range, very simple. 6 to 10 months, just add 4. 7 to 11 months, just add 4. 8 to 12 months, just add 4. 9 to 9 plus 4, 13 months. Same here. 12 months to 16 months. 12 months to 16 months, just add 4. 16 plus 4, 20 months. 16 plus 4, 20 months. 20 plus 4, 24 months. This can even go up to 30 months. So you just have to add 10 here. 20 months. Very simple. You just always have to add plus 4 for range. Plus 4. Right? The lower limit of first molar is first limit of canine. Very simple. Very simple, right? Same here. Same. And for the eruption root completion, just add 1.5 years. For example, what will be the time of root completion of, say, lower first molar? Just going to be at 1.5 years. Root completion will be at the age of 2 to 2.5 months. Half year basically. Right? Half year. When will the root of upper second molar will complete? It will complete at the 3 years. Very simple. 2 years, just add 1 year more. Simple, right? Now we'll discuss the eruption of permanent teeth. It is also very simple. You know, the first tooth will erupt is first molar, then CI, then LI. Right? This is followed in lower. But here's the catch. What is the catch? In maxilla, your first or second premolar will erupt before your canine erupt. Very simple. Your first premolar will erupt before canine. But in mandible, your canine will erupt before your premolar. Just this is the difference. Maxilla, either premolar 1 or premolar 2 will erupt before canine. But in Mandi, canine will erupt before premolars. Right? So, very simple, right? This is the one rule you have to remember. Second rule, you have to remember the 8 years. 8 and late. 8 and late. Because at the age of 8, your laterals will erupt. Your laterals will erupt. So when your laterals will erupt at the age of 8 years, at the age of 8 years, right? In this age, at the age of 8, your LI will erupt and the number of primary tooth will be equal to number of permanent tooth. Right? Basically 12 primary, 12 permanent. Right? We know when are 6 erupt. When at 6 erupt? At the age of 6 years. At the age of 6 years. Very simple. At the age of 6 years. When will our second molar will erupt? At the age of 12 months, 12 years. Right? At the age of 12 years. Very easy. Now what you have to do, you have to just fill up the counting. 6. What come after that? 7. What come after that? 7. What come after that? 8 after 8. Lelai. What come after that? 9. 9. What come after that? 10. 10. What come after that? 11. 11. Simple. Now for the range, as you know, our mandible erupt before maxilla. Mandi will erupt before maxilla. So is the rule of plus and minus 1 here. You just have to in mandible, just add minus 1 for range. In maxilla, add plus 1 year for age. Very simple. 6 when the 6 appear. 6 to 7 you can see in both. This is the only exception. 6 to 7 year for both. Right? Then after 7, 6 to 7 year, you just have minus 1. But in maxilla, for maxillary 7 plus 1, basically 7 to 8 years. In LI, lower LI, 7 to 8. In upper LI, 8 to 9 years. Just add plus 1 to it. In maxilla, as you just have to add plus 1. In mandible, you just have to minus 1 year. Lower canine 8 to 9 year, upper first premolar 9 to 10, lower first premolar 10 to 9 to 10, right? Just add minus 1, add plus 1, add, subtract from lowers, add in upper, subtract in lower, add in upper, right? 12 to 13 basically, right? Very simple. And this is the way you can remember the age between of 18 years and 19. So how do you remember the root completion? How do you remember the root completion? Root completion is eruption time. Just add 2 to 3 years to it. 2 to 3 years to root completion of, say, if I ask you when will the root of lower first premolar will complete, for this one, when will the root complete? Root complete, just add 2 to 3. Just add 2 to 3. So it's going to be 12 to 13 years. When the root of the upper second premolar will erupt? Simple. 12 to 14 to 15 years. Hey, when will? Just right. 12 to 13, 12 to 14 you can say. Very simple. Just have to add 2, 4 to it. Simple, right? So it's very simple. You just have to follow the rules. Thank you very much. We will discuss rest in next class.